watching FeMetal TV. We are hanging out with Jason Bittner and Steve Conley at Flotsam and Jetsam, hanging out at the November Fest. Quick chat. These guys are going on stage pretty soon. I just want to hit them up with a few questions. First thing I want to know is, what do you consider your biggest accomplishments before you joined Flotsam? Like, what in your musical career do you consider your biggest accomplishment?
For me?
Each individually.
2 Grammy nominations for Shadows Fall for 2004, 2006.
Really? Yeah. I get out of the
that,
I feel inadequate all of a sudden.
No. That, playing at Anthrax for 6 months, meeting Neil Peart, who's my favorite drummer in the world, touring with Iron Maiden and Black Sabbath in the 2005 Ozfest, like the real bands, those have been like the pinnacles for me. And then joining this bunch of clowns, actually.
What about you, Steve?
For me, getting to play with guys that I grew up owning records of, Dave Ellison, Jimmy DeGrasse, Ray Jason, Bob Mason, all super great guys.
So what brought you to Flotsam? What made the decision for you that this was the next step in your musical career?
I got a phone call from Mike Gilbert, I guess, since playing with Dave Ellison. They asked him if they knew anybody that would be right for Flotsam. He said, why don't you call Steve? So at least that's the story I was told anyway. And then so one night I got a good call from, I got an email. It's Mike, Gilbert says, hey, call me. And I was like, I've only met him once before that, so I didn't know any of the Flotsam guys. And I'm like, can we give him a call? And he's like, hey, we can down a jam a couple nights and see what happens. So I was like, sure, why not? 2 practices later, hey, you want to do a gig? And then I'm somehow stuck here. This guy.
What about you, Jason? What made you
For me, it was totally different. I've been a fan of these guys since, I'm 46, I'll be 46. I've been a fan since I was 17, 18 years old. I saw them for the first time in '88 on No Place for Disgrace, and I became friends with Mike and Kelly immediately, because I used to just go to all the shows on the East Coast, basically a fan guy, So Kelly and I established a relationship that lasted for years, and then, we fell out of contact with each other. He left the band, and then a decade later, when I started making a career for myself in Shadows Fall, it turns out that Kelly's son plays drums, and he was influenced by me, and he came to a show on Sounds of the Underground in 2007, and our sound guy at the time, who's supposed to be here today to mix us, goes, oh, Kelly Smith's out there. I'm like, really? Where? So I run out there, I reestablish my relationship with Kelly. We become, really, really close friends for the next number of years. Every time I come to Phoenix, they come see the band, blah, blah. So last year, middle of December last year, he called me up and basically said that he was leaving because just everything that was going on in his personal life, he had to step away. And at that point, Shadows Fall had just announced that we were going on hiatus since John had joined Anthrax. So it was kind of perfect timing, because basically he was like, do you want to take over for me? And I was like, absolutely. So here we are, a year later.
Tell us about the new album. What's it called? Do you have a name for it yet?
No name yet. No titles.
No titles.
We have some things we're throwing around, we're not sure yet.
Anything you want to share?
No, we have nothing tangible yet. We got a bunch of song titles. I mean, we have working titles of songs, and as AK gets to them, all of a sudden you hear a new chorus on a song title. He'd always be like, hey, name your idea of something, maybe it'll give me something to run with it. So we have a couple different titles for each song. It's like one that might have been a working title, and then AK had a different lyric for it, so now we know it is a different song. So, we'll see. We'll have to look at the song titles and look at the record in a couple of months.
Okay, well, tell us about the record label.
It's coming together recently. I mean, we tracked, as far as drums go, I tracked 18 songs in May of this year. So we had a lot of songs, and obviously we're going to whittle it down to 10 or 12. So we really don't know which ones are going to make it yet. But I think from my standpoint, I think it's a really good combination of the classic Flotsam sound, plus a little bit of modern thrown in it. It's the thrash sound plus the quattro drift kind of sound as well. But I think it's different. Steve brings a whole other element to the table. I think with his songs and his writing, I think he brings more of that modern metal element into it. So I think it's going to be really cool when it's done.
What I noticed about the Flotsam albums is I looked through history. I noticed there are certain albums that are reflective of the actual lineup at the time. Doomsday, Newstead, Cole with Mark Simpson. What do you feel is going to be what do you feel is going to be the reflection of Jason Bittner and Steve Conley on the new album?
This one? We don't even know.
No, look, I mean, every lineup, I don't care if you're in Megadeth or what band you're in. You've seen Megadeth has had numerous changes of members, and it always gives you a different product. And everybody gives a different flavor to that thing. And when you write songs as a band, you get a different flavor every time. And as you interject a new member, it's going to have a different thing to it. There's just nothing you can do about that. And sometimes that's good.
So good.
So we'll see here shortly, won't we?
Yeah, it's like as far as me, I mean, if anybody knows me as a drummer, there'll be like a few little signature licks or something here and there that someone would know that it was me playing. But like, I'm just playing for Flotsam. It's not like I don't create the drum part to go, oh, let me see how much stuff I can put into the drum part. I don't, create drums like that. I just do it for the song.
Yeah, I mean, Flotsam's had Ed Carlson was great. He wrote great songs, and he's a classic member of Flotsam and Jetsam. Mark Simpson was an old friend of mine from 20 years ago. Great guitar player. So every time you get a new guy, you're going to get a little something different, a different flavor of a different thing, and that's just what's coming. So it'll be a different chapter in Flotsam's. Flotsam's had a long career, 15 albums.
Just a different chili with different
29 years,
yeah,
almost 30 years.
Almost 30 years, and this will just be another chapter of Flotsam. And we certainly hope that the fans embrace our input in this flavor of Flotsam.
Last question before I let you guys go, because I know you got to get ready to get on stage. What tours are coming up? Where are we going to see you next after today?
We got some stuff in December in Hollywood, Death Angel, in San Francisco, in San Diego. We're going to do some stuff, and then it's going to be kind of quiet for a little bit until summer festivals.
Unless something comes up, yeah, right. Unless something comes through, because the album's supposed to come out May or June. So see how it goes.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today on FeMetal TV.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. FeMetal TV. Stay tuned.